Alright, YouTube, it is the Bat Nerd, and I am here with Bat Nerd Reviews, and today I am reviewing Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, directed by John Watson, written by Chris McKinnon and Eric Sonner, starring Tom Holland, Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, Jacob Batalon, John Favreau, Jamie Foxx, Willem Dafoe, Alfred Molina, Benedict Wong, Tony Ravalone or something, Marisa Tomei, and I don't think I should say any more at this time. So, taking off not long after the events of No Way Home, when Mysterio reveals Peter's identity as Spider-Man, his life spirals into madness, and he is just, well, not getting it easy now that he has to balance his two lives. And then he turns to Doctor Strange for help in the hope that everyone can forget about him being Spider-Man. But with some interferences, it backfires and opens voids to other worlds where other villains that know Peter Parker is Spider-Man come through, and that includes Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, Electro, and Lizard. And basically, Parker has to, stop this chaos from happening. And yeah, that's it for now. Okay, so before I continue any more with this review, I'm going to warn you now, there are going to be spoilers in this, so I shall place a timestamp for you if you have not seen the movie, and, go watch it now. So your timestamp is up. I'm going to go into spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you've seen this, good for you, or you want to know spoilers. Anyway, yes. So Parker has to find a way to stop these villains, and he does find a way. But then the Green Goblin attacks and his Aunt May is killed, and then, of course, we find that there are two more Peter Parkers in New York. They fell into this world, and they are Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Yes, that's right. After keeping them out of the marketing and the trailers, we finally get to see Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire reprise their roles as Spider-Man, and they team up with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. It's a childhood dream come true. Well, my inner child was like, oh my god, Tobey Maguire. And I was over the moon and excited, and I could not believe what I was seeing. The movie that us Spider fans had always dreamed of seeing, we finally got to see it. And it was so good, and they have a big brawl out, a big finale, a fight with the quartet of villains, because Doc Ock is fixed and gets a new chip from his arms and gets his mind and control back. So then it's just a quartet of villains. But of course they stop them, and of course Doctor Strange comes back after Parker traps him in the mirror world to help the villains, because he doesn't want to send them back to their worlds to die at the hand of Spider-Man, because that's another thing they all have in common. They all get defeated at the hand of Spider-Man. I know Green Goblin and Doc Ock dies, and Electro disintegrates, but Lizard and Sandman, they don't die. But anyway, yes. Anyhow, Parker then gets Doctor Strange to complete the spell, and he costs him everything. His whole life as Peter Parker, everyone has to forget about him. And then he starts a new life, returning to heroics, making more than one suit because he doesn't have the Stark backup stuff anymore like he used to, but resumes his life in fighting crime. We even get a mid-credits scene in there. If you watch Venom Let There Be Carnage, you know the mid-credits scene. Well, it follows Eddie Brock in that world at a bar before he gets taken back to his world. But then there's a little bit of symbiote at the bar, hinting that there is more to come, because there is more to come. There is no after-credits scene, but if you're a Doctor Strange fan, you will like what you see, because they do have a teaser trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after the credits have rolled. So no after credits scene, but we still get something to watch. So enough with the spoilers. What did I like about this movie? Well, I liked the cast. I loved Spider-Man. Our actors in this, Tom Holland and Zendaya and Benedict Cumberbatch, all brilliant in their roles. Everyone basically act like they popped off set for 2 seconds and came back on. I love that we got Willem Dafoe back as the Green Goblin. He still has got it. And Alfred Molina was Doc Ock. And Rhys Ifans as Lizard, and, what's his name as, who is it who plays, Sandman? Let's see, oh, damn it, come on. What's his name? I should say on the wiki page I'm looking for right now. Just bear with me a second. Oh God, I can't find it now. That's it. Thomas Haden Church and Jamie Foxx reprising their roles as their villains in the Spider-Man movies. It is just so brilliant, and I love how they come into it. Electro explains why he gets his normal skin back from being blue, and yeah, it is just mind-blowing. It is brilliant. It is fantastic. I thought, wow, what a great way to wrap up the Phase 4 movies of this year, because we've had 4. We were meant to have 2 out, 2 in 2020 and 2 this year, but with the pandemic, we were treated to Black Widow, which came out a year later, along with Eternals. We got Shang-Chi, and for Christmas, we got Spider-Man No Way Home, and it was just absolutely fantastic. And the visuals, yes, they were relying on a lot of visuals, but this is the 21st century. We live in a digital age, so we gotta get used to it. They had good effects in this, they had good acting, and my God, we almost never saw this movie because of the dispute that we got from Sony and Disney. But they put their differences aside and made this movie, and now we're getting 3 more movies, so another trilogy is happening. So, yeah. It was 2.5 hours, but those hours just go by like that because it is so freaking awesome, and I can't recommend this enough. It's the Spider-Man movie us fans have waited a long time to see, and we finally saw it. Yeah, I don't have a bad thing to say about this movie. So, my ratings, I am gonna give Spider-Man No Way Home, it gets 5 batarangs out of 5 from me. So 5 batarangs out of 5 for Spider-Man No Way Home. So have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I am the Bat Nerd, and this has been Bat Nerd Reviews on Spider-Man No Way Home. So, Hawkeye should be concluding this week, so I'll be getting a review of that up at some point, so stick around for that. Or hit the notification bell, like I said. So anyway, until next time, Bat Nerd out.